All right, hey y'all, so I'm finally back. It's been a hot minute since I put on a wig, did a video and all that great stuff, but I have a new wig for you guys from Unice hair, so if you're interested, keep on watching. All right, hey guys, welcome back. So today's wig is brought to you by Unice hair, and I am wearing their 22-inch wet and wavy deep wave lace front wig. It is 150% density, just showing you guys the inside, combs, lace, all that great stuff. So yeah, it's 150% density, and I do have it in 22 inches, and just showing you guys the parting space so that you get a better idea of how much room you have to kind of do side parts and middle parts and all that great stuff. So I'm going straight in with plucking the hairline a bit just to get rid of that line that you see, that line of demarcation. And I didn't bleach the knots on this particular unit just yet. I was very curious about the whole wet and wavy concept, so I just like dove right into it, you guys. So yeah, so just doing one side like I always do so you guys can see a comparison between the two. And I probably spent less than 10 minutes plucking this right side of the wig, and this is what I came out with. So they actually gave you a pretty decent hairline to start with. I'm not mad at it. Of course, hairlines can always be customized. You can really go in so much harder than what I did and really pluck them to your liking. So just wanted to give you guys just a comparison, and then I'm just gonna spray this old lace tint on my wig. I was just seeing what would happen. I have not used this in about 7 months, you guys. I don't even know if it's still good, and I realized why I stopped using it, because it just, yeah, it didn't do anything for me at this point. So I just put some regular old foundation on my lace and kept it moving. So this part I do all the time, y'all. Just gonna take off the lace in like 3 different sections, use my free spray and blow dry it down. I do it all the time. No need to spend like 50,000 minutes on it. I have super detailed videos already. So yeah. All right, so moving right on into my little baby hair, I'm just taking an eyebrow razor that is super dull, definitely need to get a new one, and just cutting my little baby hair. And then I'm using my favorite Design Essentials foam to lay these little edges down. Now, because I knew I wasn't gonna leave this hair like super straight, I went a little bit more dramatic with the baby hair because I knew the hair was gonna end up curling up. And typically whenever I do like a curly or wavy, deep wave, whatever kind of style, something with some, you know, texture to it or curl to it, I like for my baby hair to just be a little bit, my edges to be a little bit more exaggerated. And I didn't really have like an edge style in mind today, y'all. This was the first time I had put on a wig in about 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, please just let this come out decent, and I think it did. So yeah, I'm just kind of going with the flow as far as my edges go. And if you're ever curious about what I'm using in any of my hair videos, you guys, check my Amazon store link down below. I have different categories in there, from wigs to beginner wig, products that you need, from like everyday hair stuff, household things. I've got everything up in my Amazon store. So just always check there. If you can't find it or still curious, then just let me know in the comments. So yeah, moving right along, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and straighten this hair. I'm not gonna like straighten it super bone straight. I'm just getting a feel for how easy it straightens, how straight it comes out once, you know, heat is applied. And I will say, as far as just, you know, straightening it a bit, it came out pretty decent. I think I had my flat iron on 400 degrees. So I will say, if you want something a little bit straighter, which I think this hair can take, I think going up to 450 or doing, you know, 2 passes or so on this hair would definitely get you a straighter look than I came out with. I also did not have my wax stick. I I don't know where it is, you guys. Like I said, it's been like 2 weeks or a little over 2 weeks since I put on a wig, y'all. And I don't know what happened to all my products. They're just like everywhere. And I think using that wax stick could have definitely changed the look, because wax sticks are essential whenever it comes to a wig. They just help make it look so much more natural. If you don't have one, check the link down below in my Amazon store. I use the Big Cure Care one. But yeah, I said all I had to say. You may need a few passes on this wig, on this particular hair, to get it as, you know, if you're going for a bone straight look. Y'all, sorry not sorry for all the rambling I'm doing. I don't know what's going on in my head today. Just, it's a lot. Anyways, just gonna finish this look up with a little bit of freeze spray, using my hot comb right here to really lay those little flyaway hairs down. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna do as far as it being straight, because I'm gonna go right into just showing you guys half straight and then half like wavy. All right, you guys, so all I'm going to do now is just spray one side of my head with this water bottle. All it has in it is just water. I'm not applying any additional product, so keep that in mind. So the only thing about this wig that I noticed right off was that it's supposed to be deep wave, and to me the final product looked more like a water wave. It kind of looked a little bit more like a water wave deep wave mix, to be like 100% with you guys. I was kind of confused about what texture it really was supposed to be. So that's the only thing. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more defined as far as like that true deep wave, I don't think this really gives you that. However, I think the curl pattern that like the final result is super pretty and perfect. So I'm gonna finish up this look really fast, you guys, just adding a little bit more water, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. All right, hey guys, so just a few things about this wig really quickly from Unice Hair. I think the whole point of having this wet and wavy wig is for you to feel comfortable with going from wavy hair to a straight. For someone like me, I don't necessarily like to straighten textured hair. So if I have a wig that is curly or water wave, whatever you want to call it, I like to leave it in that texture, because to me that increases the longevity of the wig. It doesn't compromise the quality pretty much. And then whenever I have straight wigs, there's like no real option to go from straight to curly unless you're using heat. You can, put curls in your straight wig, but it's gonna take a little bit longer of a process to do so. But this is a really great way to add some texture, add some curls, some waves to your straight wig without having to add any heat. And to me, that's the takeaway that I get with this particular wig. It's also a really good one if you're in a rush, if you don't have time to straighten the hair, if you just don't feel like fussing with it. You have options with this particular wig. You have an option to go from straight to curly to wavy without causing any damage so far. I think that's the whole point of this wig. I'm very curious to see how it holds up over time, as far as, maybe if you wanted to do a little bit of both, wear it a little bit straight and wear it a little bit wavy. The hair is always really nice, in my opinion, from Unice Hair. The cap size on me is comfortable. I don't have any headaches. I typically do a larger size when it comes to a cap size, but my hair underneath my natural hair is in like mini twists, so I got it as flat as possible, which makes a huge difference. And the lace on this bad boy is very comfortable as well. It's not super soft like that transparent HD lace is, but it's not a super hard lace either. It's right in the middle. I think the curl pattern on here is really pretty. When I wet this wig, I was kind of confused as to what type of wave pattern it was, like what type of curl I was getting. I wasn't quite like feeling like it was a water wave, which I expected, and I kind of felt like it was it was a texture, a pattern that I hadn't seen before. But once I kind of put a little bit of gel in it, like I just did like 2 seconds ago, and then I put a little bit more water, I think it's definitely, you know, that water wave texture, but it's really pretty. Overall, I think this is a really great wig to have if you're in a rush, if you want to switch up your style and don't want to do that much to it, or if you just don't like to do your hair that often. I think this is a very easy basic wig to have. The hairline came pretty decent. I didn't have to put too much work into it, although of course you can always go in, go ham, and really, you know, customize it to your liking. I don't think it was like super necessary. So I would even say if you're a beginner, you would feel totally comfortable with this wig. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Just wanted to come on here and give you guys my 2 cents. And I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, I am back. I will be answering you guys and trying to catch up to all of the other ones that I have not answered. My apologies. I will put everything about this wig down below in the description box so that you guys will have it. Thank you, Unice Hair, for sending me this wig to review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.